Now, the next thing we want to do, before we get into jump shots, what I like to do is I'll teach you how to teach your coaches how to teach shooting. It's the most important thing in the game, and so many people get it wrong, okay? When you're teaching shooting, it's going to start from the bottom up. We just try to focus on 3 things: feet, hands, and then motion. Now, there's a lot that goes into that, but you don't want to overcomplicate it for your coaches or for your athletes, okay? So starting from the bottom up, before we get into shooting, we always do form shooting. With a group like this, with 10 people and 2 baskets, a lot of times we'll form shoot without the rim because we're detached from the result. If you could get them to get their mind connected to body about what their body should be feeling and not thinking about result, oftentimes we can trigger good habits in our shooting motion. So if you're right-handed, we want to be in line with the rim. So put your left foot in that curve, that instep of your shoe. Good, 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 good. Now, bring your feet under your hips. My dad never played basketball, but he would say, square your shoulders, square your feet. So I would do this, right? And then in order to shoot the ball straight, I'd have to come across my body. Then the best shooting instructor in the whole world, Herb McGee, I'm glad we're filming this. Herb, if you see this, thank you. Herb McGee said, Dennis, if you want to make more shots, you got to get in line with the rim. And I was a senior in high school, and he just changed a little bit. He moved my right foot in front, because watch, ready? Now with this right foot in front, everybody look at my right shoulder. Now my right shoulder's in line with the rim. Think about throwing darts. You wouldn't throw darts like this. You'd put one foot in front to throw it straight. Ultimately, you want to shoot the ball straight, all right? So it starts with these feet. So if I go foot and instep, shoulder width apart with the right foot slightly in front, now I'm in line with the rim. Feet are done, all right? Let's look at the hands, the most complicated part of the shot. 90% of them are going to do what? Shoot with 2 hands, okay? So we really want to delineate where those hands go to take out some of that margin for error. So here's what we do. We split it in half. If you put your index finger down the middle of the ball, obviously the valve is a good gauge. If your index finger's on the middle of the ball, when we go to shoot, that index finger's leading us to the center of the rim. We find so many problems with hand placement. People will look at a shot and say, his elbow's out or her elbow's out. It's not really because of her elbow or his elbow. Watch this. If my hand is straight on the ball, subversively, my elbow's going to go in line. You understand? So it's the hand placement. So not only do we want that index finger down the middle, but we don't want to what we call cross grip it, all right? So index fingers on the middle. This assist hand, we call it the assist hand because we just want it to assist the shot. We don't want to call it a guide hand. We don't want it to do any guiding, all right? We just want it to assist the shot. What we typically do is we split it in half this way. So once we're set, this center line, this equator, split the ball in half, and that left thumb is going to go there. So I have space between my thumbs. Now, right foot's in front. My hands are set. Index finger in the middle. Left thumb somewhere near the equator. Now the ball, watch this, is not facing the rim. Still not facing the rim. Still not facing the rim. On that follow through is where that ball is going to get straight. So there's our feet. There's our hand. I'm throwing a lot at you guys here today with shooting, all right? But I love shooting, all right? So we got the feet, we got the hands, we're almost done. We think about the motion. I want you to think about starting an engine of a car, all right? That's the ball starts the engine. So the ball moves and then the body moves. We're generating kinetic energy through our legs and it's getting generated to the ball. We call this the set point, or point 1 and point 2. So we're down, up, hold that follow through, all right? So, starting from the bottom up, left foot and instep, let's all do it together. Bring your feet under your hips, let's all do it together. Index finger on the valve, let's all do it together. To start, we would just do one hand. So what we want to do is cup that ball and up. Everybody right now is in beautiful form right now. Your hand is under the ball. Your elbow's in an L. Right thumb is somewhere near your right eye. All looks good. Now, this is really isolating any margin for error when you do one-hand form shooting, all right? So we're just going to go down, up, snap, and I want you to look at the ball and see that rotation. You have to be your own best coach and assess the rotation. This is like a 10 out of 10. That's a 5 out of 10, all right? So let's do it all together. Ready? Down, up, snap, and then see the ball. Don't let that ball hit the ground. Do it again. If you got to reset your feet. So what I would tell this player here, yep, just slide those feet a little bit closer because we want them shoulder width. Good, good, good. All right? Now, so you could do that for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The next thing you coach your coaches on, we would add that assist hand, all right? So let's do it together. Left foot and instep. And what I neglected to mention was we want to tell them feet under hips. As soon as we get out here, that slows down our motion when we're trying to get our feet set. If our feet are too close together, that throws our balance off. Feet under hips is really, really a good stable position for us. All right, and we can generate power. All right, index finger on the valve. All right, hand straight down the middle, not cross gripping. That center line, that equator of the basketball, is where we want our left thumb. And let's start that ball at the first point of our shot. When we're teaching them to hold the ball, we don't want them to cup the ball like this. We want them to load the wrist. Now we're just gonna bend, elbow, snap, and let's get that good rotation. Good, beautiful. You're assessing that rotation. Your eyes are such a good coach because your eyes are seeing that rotation and it's giving you that internal feedback. Very good, very good. All right, so that's what you would do. 5 minutes one hand, 5 minutes two hand, or 2 minute one hand, 2 minute two hand, whatever it might be.